account we have, just for knowledge purposes. But these are the exact same numbers. If you want to scroll to the very bottom. So these are actually the levies at the bottom there. So that's that general fund levy that we talked about. The taxes, the 4.3 million. The referendum debt service fund, 1.6 million, and then the non-referendum debt of roughly 94,000. Those are all on the revenue worksheet. So we have a $6,077,793 tax levy, which is down from last year. Last year was at 63,35,248.
Any questions for Ryan? Let's go into the budget. Norm?
Aye.
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 Aye. Motion carried 5-0-2. Any old business? Additional citizen comments?
Just make one if I can make it right here, please. It's just about the library. Just I know the library's getting more talk in town, and that they would also like school district feedback at some point as they continue to trend towards that way with, I think, even along with strategic planning, how you teach that that asset if it does come to, I think have a school district input would be pretty important. So I hope that teachers and things like that will start thinking about what kind of resources can you use there. Is there a possibility of meeting kids there for tutoring or anything like that in the future as well for rooms and stuff like that?
Sure, thanks.
Lee does attend those meetings too, as a district rep. So do you have anything you want to?
No, if I didn't know any better, Joe was sitting in the last meeting, so.
Okay.
But yeah, we talked about the spaces we have now, what their space is gonna look like. We don't wanna duplicate. But we wanna share resources, so actually everything you said is kinda on the docket with either that search committee, Joe, or the current library board. So I know next library board meeting, they wanted to get an update on our buildings, libraries, and how they're being used. And the comment about the after school, before school type things in the new library has come up as well on our end, so it's perfect.
I think,
right now.
I mean, the timing of that's really, it is great, because we are trying to change how we
This is really,
I mean, our maker space at Parkview is connected to the library, has glass doors intended just so that these areas kind of flow back and forth. Our middle school, we've got collaboration room that's right off the library. The goal is that it starts to flow and be used differently there too. And the high school, it's gonna be completely changed. So I think that's great dialogue. It's a good time to have that conversation.
Announcements. Just to remind everybody that this weekend is Audubon Days, and quite a few of our clubs in school are participating and earning money to help their cause and to help support our local groups, and it helps all of our local groups support the local scholarships that are given out. So
See the weather forecast?
well, Saturday's supposed to be okay.
Just light rain. 65 and thunderstorm.
Change.
It'll change. It's gonna part.
Yeah, we've had snow some years, so.
And I just wanted to mention too, last week we are going to induct 4 more members to the high school athletic hall of fame. And their names will be brought out in the press later on down the thing, that will be released then, so. And Mr. Zarnett, can I ask you about the other one?
now that homecoming's done, set a date.
Okay, well, that's up to you. Okay. Thank you.
Anything else? This meeting is adjourned.
Right.